Good afternoon and welcome from John J. Lippincott Field here in Trenton, New Jersey for the 11U Qualifier Championship for USABL. And BFA Sports bringing this to you live. Al Fisher along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic. Again, this one pits the FB Braves against the center court Young Guns.
It's going to be another fantastic matchup here as the winner will advance to the World Series. And it looks like we are getting ready to rock. So the Braves will be in the red jerseys, and on the hill, the home team for this contest are the center court Young Guns. The Braves starting lineup. Leading off will be the shortstop, Tyler Ciasulo, Herman, Hen, LaRosa, Depp, Rodriguez, Velarde, Steiner, Newman, Romano. If that's a mouthful, that's 11U travel ball at its best. And on the hill for the Young Guns of center court,
it is Raul. I don't have a first name, but first pitch, a little humpback liner caught by the shortstop. Nice play made there by Monterroso.
The quick look and first look at the BFA instant replay.
Oh, nice play by Monterroso at short. So Ciasulo is retired. Line out to short. That'll bring up Joshua Herman, the catcher. And the first pitch to him is lifted to left field, taking it back. And the catch is made there by Kentos. We'll get first names for you shortly, folks. I promise to try not to butcher the phonetic. I got phonetic spelling from the one coach.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an upgrade.
He was serious about it. I like it. All right, that'll bring up Connor Hen, the third baseman. And that first pitch to him is over for a strike call. So far, 2 up, 2 down for the FB Braves Red.
They're moving quickly here, and even with the 11U matchups, the Young Guns look to be using wristbands from a sign standpoint. So you can hear Coach.
Wow.
Coach is in the dugout over there yelling a number combo.
And that ball's hit the center field. Up right at the center fielder, Franzese, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3. Go the Braves in the top of the first. We'll move to the bottom of the first. Your score 0-0 here on BFA Sports.
Bottom of the first, the 11U Qualifier Championship game for the Young Guns. We're going to take a look at their lineup. It's going to be at shortstop, Monterroso, Franzese, Pluchino, Shea, Kentos, D'Amelio, Bila Zixane. Rao, Mento, and Feehan. And on the mound for the FTB Braves is going to be Ryan, don't call me Johnny Depp. Southpaw, stoic on the hill, out of Mount Olive, New Jersey. Should be a good contest. Plenty of strikes in the first top half of the inning, and expect more of the same here as we cruise into the bottom. Sun is fading fast. We got pretty good cloud cover. It is a bit chilly. Probably feels a little bit more like fall weather than it would the spring.
Feels like we're ready for the polar bear plunge.
Man. Luckily for you, nobody has any tranquilizer darts, because if they saw you jump in that polar bear plunge, I'd feel bad for you.
Yeah, I probably would be on someone's wall. No doubt about that.
All right, so ready to go. Bottom of the first, leading things off for FTB is Monteroso. Justin Monteroso.
All right, first
Manalapan.
names. Gotta love it. All right, first pitch from Ryan Depp. Bounces up there for a ball.
So again, Young Guns here wearing the black with the red trim. And for FTB, red with the white trim.
And the 1-0 pitch. Catches it at the knees on the inside corner for a strike call. It's now 1-1 to Justin Monteroso. Franzese waiting on deck as he grounds that one up the middle. Might have eyes. Grounded it. Here's the play. Great play by the second baseman.
Well, check out the
job.
BFA replay.
Anthony Romano going deep in the hole, setting his feet. And a close play over at first base.
Bang, bang. But textbook defense. Just the doctor ordered for Depp.
Depp getting out quickly, getting his first out as that first pitch bounces up there.
And Christian Francis.
Christian Francis.
Old Bridge. Another good high school baseball program up there in Old Bridge.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. A little high and tight for a ball. And that one's high for a ball. It's now 2-0. Actually 3-0. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, tough spot here to be in. Like I said, that chill in the air is real. When you're a guy trying to grip a baseball, that is not an easy order.
And that 3-0 pitch is over for a strike call. Ryan Depp tries to find the groove again as he's gotten the first two batters to retire. Or first batter, I should say, to retire. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And that's ball 4. So Christian Francis draws a walk. And that'll bring up Leonardo Placino. Sorry, Placino. Should correct that pronunciation. Leonardo Placino. Francis chased back to first base in time, back in plenty of time.
So we do have the leads in this one. 11U, a little different than 9U. So straight up stealing. That's all you baseball fans are accustomed to.
And that pitch is outside for a ball, so it's 1-0. Pacino. Got a runner at first base as the BFA side-by-side cam. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the inside corner for a strike call. Tyler Shea waits on deck. Throw it to first as Francis gets back in plenty of time. There goes the runner. Pitch is called a strike, but with no throw, as Francis got a great jump and steals second base.
Yeah, good read. When you're going against the lefty, taught from a very young age, starting right here at 11 years old. Got to go on first movement. Once you're committed, just turn and burn.
And that pitch is fouled straight back. So Pacino stays alive. Count 1-2. And a runner in scoring position at second base. And Christian Franzese. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Low for a ball. Count evens up at 2-2.
Doing a good job over there in the leadoff position. Francis getting Depp's attention, which is exactly what we want to do, trying to create some holes, create some good pitches.
That ball's laced to right field. It's going to fall for a base hit. Francis takes his turn. They're waving him home. But they hold him up now. And no throw as he gets back in plenty of time.
Yeah, good piece of hitting, going with the pitch down the right side, and even better, making sure to hold the runner at bay over at third base, and that's Steiner out and right. Good heads-up defense, knowing exactly what to do with the baseball when it came to him.
All right, well, now Tyler Shea. It's a golden opportunity with only one out. A runner in scoring position just 60 feet away. Here's the first pitch. Fastball high for a ball.
So he moves up into two guys having scoring position. Big opportunity here from an RBI standpoint.
And he did go. He did offer at that one. So the count evens up at 1-1. Tyler Shea.
The big deep breath, like a consummate professional.
And that pitch just misses inside for a ball. It's now 2-1. Runners at second and third, one out. Base open at first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounces up or gets by the catcher. Here comes the runner, Franzese, with no throw. And the Young Guns are on the board with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, good heads-up piece of base running. As they like to say, read the dirt ball. As soon as you read dirt, you're breaking. No hesitation. Franzese, way to go.
Yeah, Francis did a great job running the base. He stole second base, got his way to third on the base hit. And there's another shot to second base. Picks and fires. And they get him over at first, but a run will score. And here it is again.
Inside-out piece of hitting, really good. Stayed with it. Good job with the scoop. And a bang-bang play again over at first.
Effective at bat for Tyler Shea as he gets an RBI on the ground out. And that'll bring up Cindy Cantos. First offering is over for a strike call.
I'm only laughing because I think somebody thought that we're the guys keeping the scoreboard in the field and not realizing we're the TV crew. It's like, well, we can't change that one. But it is 2-0.
And that one catches the outside corner for a strike call. It's now 0-2 quickly to Cindy Cantos.
Yeah, nice job here by Depp, trying to own that outside corner. Good place to be. I mean, we are seeing a few balls hit out to right field, but he just continues to go to work on the outside edge.
And the 0-2 pitch inside for a ball. It's now 1-2.
Yeah, that'll get him off the plate.
Sure will, especially on a cold day like today. Very unspring-like here in Trenton, New Jersey. And that 1-2 fastball is high for a ball. Depp's got a nice little velo on his fastball.
You know, he's doing a nice job. I mean, he's not leaving too much meat on the bone as far as just putting it down the heart of the plate, but he's going corner to corner. That right there is going to be a swing that Kentos probably would want back.
It's a good swing nonetheless as he fouled that one back. Just missed.
I don't know, man. These young guns, they look like they practice their breathing exercises. They all get in there trying to relax. Big, deep breaths.
And he stays alive as he fouls that one off.
Good swings through the baseball. Man, we're in Yankees country too, man. I see a lot of Yankees.
Is it Yankee? It's kind of borderline, but
yeah, there's a lot of Yankees, man.
Here's a 2-2 pitch. Little humpback liner right at the shortstop who makes the grab. Nice play made there. As you'll see it again.
Yeah, man. Back up your picture by playing great defense.
Nice play by Tyler Ciasulo. 2-run score on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left. We'll go to the top of the second. We'll score 2-0 Young Guns here on BFA. All right, we quickly take you to the top of the second inning. After Young Guns plate 2 in the bottom of the first. We have Vincent LaRosa. That first pitch is taken for a strike call. Ryan Depp and Jacob Rodriguez face Paulie Rao on the mound for the Young Guns. Swing and a miss. It's quickly 0-2 to Vincent LaRosa.
Yeah, Rao doing a good job here, kind of working the top half of the zone. So he comes back. Coach has had him move it around as much as he can in the zone. Tries to get the outside corner there.
Catcher trying to do a good job of framing as he brought that one back in.
Yeah, good. Got to have a good product to sell. That one's a little tough.
Yeah, Joshua Herman
tough.
looking for the Academy Award. Oh, breaky pitch by Paulie Rao gets him looking.
Oh, man. How pumped up was this catcher behind the plate?
Oh, man. It's Joshua Herman.
Yeah, Herman.
All pumped up.
Herman was all jacked up on Mountain Dew on that one. There's Ryan Depp, the pitcher, trying to help his own cause.
All right, stand correct. I put you in a bad spot. It's actually Mento behind the dish. Mr. Mento.
Who would have known? You give me bad information? That
Yeah,
hasn't happened more than 100 times in the last 3 days.
Anthony Mento behind the dish
He's the fresh maker.
for the center court Young Guns. That one's flared foul left field side. One out top of the second, 1-1 count to Ryan Depp.
I want to commend you on your do-it-yourself scorebook.
Yeah, I was
Is that
wondering.
like paint by numbers?
I was wondering when that was going to come up.
As long as you can read it, that's all that matters.
Oh, I know what's going on. Ground ball to second. Little funny hop, but a nice job there by the second baseman. Pucchino makes the play.
Not playing games when it comes to his defense.
No. You did not go there. Oh, man. All right.
We got the doctor, Dan O'Connor. He'll be back in, tournament director. We'll grab him in the bottom half of the frame. But he's pretty happy with the kind of baseball that he's seeing here at the USABL 11U qualifying championship. So the winner of this one punches their ticket to the USABL 11U World Series. Being played later this summer.
And we saw a lot of excitement out of the Assassins. That one's popped up. Nice play there. Look at the pitcher playing his position. PFP. There you go. Now you know me. As Paulie Rao.
Yeah, good move, too, by these guys, right? From a catcher
play.
standpoint, that's a tough one for Mento. You never want the catcher to have to catch a pop-up, and Rao.
So 6 up, 6 down for the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second with your score 2-0 here on BFA. All right, move to the bottom of the second inning. Young Guns hold a 2-0 lead as they come to the plate here in the bottom half. Vincent D'Amelio will lead it off. The right fielder for the Young Guns. D'Amelio out of Old Bridge. A lot of good baseball up in that area. The first pitch is a fastball outside for a ball.
And we're joined back in the booth, the 11U qualifier championship, with tournament director Dan O'Connor, the doctor, in the house.
Nice pitch by Ryan Depp as that catches the outside corner for a strike call.
So a offensively filled baseball game in the 9U, Dan, but now looks like pitchers mean business in the 11U championship.
Yeah, as we just see another strike there. They are cruising through these lineups.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out as D'Amelio goes down swinging for the first out in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Ryan Bilizikjan. As Coach Bilizikjan made sure he told me how to say his last name. I think I got it right. Got his phonetic spelling. Oh, and that caught him on the ankle.
Well, that's one way to earn a pass down to first base.
So the third baseman will make his way down to first base. He gets hit by a pitch.
He's stretching out a little bit.
So 1 out and a runner at first. That'll bring up the pitcher, Paulie Rao Jr.
Rao, a good start to this one.
Yes.
2 nice innings.
6 up and 6 down so far. On the lefty, making that crafty move over to first. Bilizikjan gets back in plenty of time.
Yeah, we'll go to the side-by-side dual angle here. As we say, only at USABL will you see this kind of live streaming action with all these camera angles.
Oh, Paulie Rao with a nice cut. That last pitch fouls it straight back.
So a lot of good feedback so far on the day there, Dan O'Connor, by everyone's experience here at USABL. Pretty pumped up to be playing in the championship, but seems like a lot of people enjoying the the view on the live stream from the comforts of home where it's maybe a few degrees warmer.
Yeah, they definitely are glad they're home and not out here, but
And Bill Zikchin, throw goes out to center field. He steals second and will make his way to third on the overthrow. So he finds himself only 60 feet away.
It's a big opportunity there. Young Guns keeping their foot on the accelerator. And feel free to hit subscribe to that channel because there's going to be more USABL action coming up. As the summer rolls on, we'll tell you how you can get your squad and your favorite team involved in all the action. Just got to go online and register.
That's a swing and a miss by Paulie Rao.
We're going to be making an appearance at the World Series ourselves. I think Brian Delahant has us lined up. So, Dan, we're going to get to know each other real well the course of the next couple months.
yes, we will.
That pitch is outside for a ball. He laid off that one nicely. The count evens up to 2-2 to Rao. So Doc O'Connor, we were talking shortly a little time ago before you left. That pitch is fouled straight back. I understand you might have went to the same school as my partner here.
I heard that. That might be the case.
Where'd you say you went?
The University of Delaware.
Yeah, you're a blue
You're a
hen.
blue
huh?
hen. Get out of town.
We have 2 blue hens here.
Yeah,
not
the
know
only
that.
difference is that
I don't know what you call an older hen, but I'm definitely older than the doctor here. So not 98 is when I left the old confines of Newark. Not to be confused with Newark.
I don't
were you
know.
like Van Wilder? You were 98 when you left there?
98 years old.
Yeah,
wow.
Good for you.
You're
You
my-
look good.
Thanks, man. I'm hanging in there. You're my boy, Blue.
And line drive up the middle. Nice play. Oh, he drops the baseball. And Bill Zikchin crosses a plate. Safe all around. And it's now a 3-0 ball game. Favor of the Young Guns.
Yeah, good things happen when you put the ball in play. Just found its way through the infield. And another run for the Young Guns.
That'll bring up Anthony Mento. The catcher, Anthony Mento. So we want to apologize for misstating his name earlier. That's on me.
As it usually is.
Yeah. That one's fouled to first base side.
Oh, did it hit our first base camera operator over there? I'll never hear the end of that one.
She would never know. She's frozen solid. That smile she had was actually frozen smile. She can't move her face.
I'm pretty sure she reminded me that I'm number 1.
There goes the runner. Great jump. He's going to steal that base easily.
We mentioned on the earlier broadcast, but obviously that audience probably not so much watching this one. Although for those en route on the way home, might be listening. Very unique to shoot on the confines of a Little League field. So here at Hamilton Little Lads Major Field for today's festivities. We got a center field camera. We got camera up there on the third base dugout. And you got another angle there down at the field level. And I'm not gonna win any popularity contest by the one that got to draw the camera assignment there on the first base side.
It's Mento goes down looking. Want to let everybody know that Vincent D'Amelio is in running for Paulie Rao at second base. It's a courtesy runner for the pitcher. That'll bring up Robert Feehan. And the first pitch to Feehan is over for a strike call. Ryan Depp doing a nice job on the mound for the FP Braves. He does have 3 across the plate against him right now, but he's doing a nice job. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low and away for a ball. It's 1-1.
Yeah, good patience here. Right, so Feehan knows he's got a guy in scoring position, although there's 2 outs. So Coach Speak would tell you don't just want to hit for contact. You're swinging to drive a baseball somewhere because contact's not going to get it done. And so he's going fishing here. Ice fishing maybe, but fishing.
And that 1-1 pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. It's now 1-2.
I'm okay with him taking that pitch right there. I think that's a good spot.
Yeah.
Make him try to come back to you, but let's see here if he climbs up a little bit tighter to that plate. Still seems like he's sitting in the middle of the box.
Depp checks the runner in the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, struck him out as Feehan goes down swinging, so no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We will go to the top of the 3rd with your score, 3-0 here on BFA. Top of the 3rd as Young Guns hold a 3-0 lead. Paulie Rao back on the mound for the Young Guns, and he'll face Pietro Velarde, Chris Steiner, and Mason Newman here in the top of the 3rd inning. And here's Pietro Velarde. He shows bunt and fouls it at the plate.
This is taking a page out of what we had saw earlier in the 9U qualifier as the Diamond Assassins had punched their ticket to the World Series. There was a little bit of small ball in a tight game. I believe it was probably 2-0. And bit of a chess match going on now. It's the Braves showing they're willing to play a little small ball of their own.
Velarde fouls that 0-1 offering and is now down the count 0-2 to Paulie Rao. Anthony Mento checks his wristband for the call, and that pitch is high and away for a ball. It's now 1-2.
Got a lot of action behind the home plate. Fans in the stands.
And look at Mento framing it up.
He's getting the job done,
effort.
man. He's dialed in. Got to give a lot of credit to the Young Guns coaching staff. I can't imagine the amount of prep work it takes to get all of their signs onto those wristbands.
Man.
And more importantly, embedded in the minds of these players to make sure that they're utilizing them and understand them. An effective method of communication for them. So, and great to see it because there's a lot of high school teams even now that they've incorporated the wristbands and numbers, college. So kind of get these guys trained. That's one less thing they got to think about as they get older.
And Velarde laces one to left field, but right at the left fielder who makes the grab. And that is Sam Kentos. Sam Kentos.
That's right. Sam I am.
So Pietro Velarde is retired.
His mom, she's a big baseball fan to the point that she was actually trying to get some airtime of her own.
Yeah,
so kudos to her by being creative on the registration form.
Creativity is definitely her forte.
So thank you, Cindy Ann. I hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of the championship game. Watching your son Sam make some nice plays like that one in left field.
Well, I'm definitely Ron Burgundy because I read everything right off the it's that ball's hit the second, throw to first as he gets him in plenty of time. So 4-3 the put out. Nice play made there by Placino. Leonardo Placino.
Look at that war paint on the face, man.
Yeah, man.
That he's all in.
Big time. So far,
Yeah, he's got it all.
Paulie Rouse retired his first 8 batters.
I wouldn't want to see that kid in an alley late at night. Look at him. Come off the top rope and give you a power bomb.
Yeah, man.
Compliments of Captain Insano.
All right, Mason Newman now with 2 outs. What's going on? We got.
I don't know. We got guys concerned about the wristband. He doesn't even basically. Probably just needs to spin it to where it's facing him. But see the catcher there, your boy Mento.
Mento. Not Mentos.
So the conversation is it on the pitcher's arm a distraction to the batter because it's reflective. It's got a bit of a white background, so you can see it right there. Good shot from our third base side. So he's actually he's switching from black to red, maybe.
I don't know. We're red to black.
Yeah, so coach is actually telling her, I was like, listen, just spin it like a quarterback so you actually have the paper part, and he's actually facing it inside.
That's Coach Bilazikjan.
Yeah, and there's a
retrofitting him.
Nice shot there up on the third base side, and you can see coach helping him out. Yeah.
I have to keep looking at it. I thank him, Coach Bilazikjan, for doing all the phonetic spellings because I would have never gotten that name right. He literally Bilazikjan.
Yeah, well,
He's
like me, you
man.
got it last name like Stasic. You should have seen the telemarketing calls I used to get.
And that pitch bounces up there to Mason Newman, the first offering.
You replaced my name, so it's spelled S-T-A-S-U-K. Well, there was a credit card, whatever, spammer back in the day that replaced the second S with an F. So like, hey, Mr. Stay, F-U-K. How are you this evening? Well, not doing well. You just butchered my name. So I can relate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the last BFA broadcast here for USABL. And 1, 2, 3, as the first 9 batters have been retired by Paulie Rao.
Well, Rao is lit up, and look at this. When you got great defense playing behind you, good things will always happen. Headed to the next frame here on BFA.
Hey, and welcome back. If you are interested in getting involved, USABL, go to play.usabl.com. All the tournament information is there as we move to the bottom of the third inning. And there's a ball ripped to center field, falling quickly, but making the play right there in center field for the Braves is Pietro Velarde.
Well, Velarde was all business, man. He was in a hustle to get back to his spot. I don't even think he finished throwing the ball back in, and he was already running. Got to love that in a player.
Ryan Depp just getting right in the groove now. Even now he's down 3-0. And that pitch is outside for a ball. It's 1-1.
I forgot to thank you earlier, by the way. I went to the concession stand to buy a Trenton cheeseburger, which is like a cheeseburger encased in a pork roll because, we're up in Trenton.
There's a ball lifted to left field going deep, but you make the grab? No, it's foul. Okay.
They actually didn't even charge me. It's like, hey, your partner spent so much money here in our concession stand. It's just a little token of our appreciation.
You didn't hear the announcement? They renamed the concession stand.
Did they really?
Yeah. It's Fisher Foods now over there. As Christian Francis is at the plate, who fouled that last pitch away. It's now 2-2 to him.
But, dude, how awesome is it? You got an awesome concession stand here at the USABL 11U qualifying championship. Hot chocolate on hand, which is they're selling a ton of that.
Now become frozen chocolate. Mine became frozen chocolate, actually.
Yeah, well.
It's now a popsicle.
It was about the same thing as when you and your wife first got together. One look at you. She was frozen.
She's like, let it go, let it go. Leonardo Pacchino now steps to the plate with one out and a runner at first base. He singled last time up back in the first. That ball's hit hard. Oh, diving effort, but a tough play nonetheless. Well, what an effort over there.
Nah, this was really good by these guys. I mean, they were right on top of it. Balls hit up the middle, and it's kind of no man's land because it went right over the middle of the bag. But able to knock it down, keep it to just one base, which is important. One out.
Now bring up Tyler Shea, who grounded out back in the first inning. Was an effective at bat. He knocked in a run. That first offering is outside for a ball.
I forgot, man. I got a text from her wife. She said she wasn't frozen. She said she turned to stone first time that she laid eyes on you.
Oh, that one gets by the catcher. But Keenum will move up to second base.
Yeah, Young Guns have been busy, man. That's a couple innings in a row now. They've had runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Very hard to stop. Be interesting to see here if the Braves change up a little bit of strategy. Maybe try to get a force out. Instead, they're going to move the corners up, trying to make a play here at home. As you can see, first and third creeping in.
Nice pitch right there at the knees by Depp. So you got Francis at third, Placchino at second. Tyler Shea with a big opportunity at knocking some runs. And that pitch is high for a ball. It's now 3-1.
What a great baseball name, man. Tyler Shea.
Yeah, I like it.
Sounds like a draft pick if I ever heard one.
Look at the look on his face. Means business.
Yeah.
There's a 3-1 pitch. He popped him up. Making the call and making the play over at shortstop is Tyler Ciasulo. Hopefully I said that right. So that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Sam, don't call me Cindy Ann Kentos. Well, I'd already said it in the first inning, so I was like, yeah, sorry, Cindy Ann. But that'll be the last we say it.
I'm digging the uniforms again
I am
today.
too. I was just
man.
looking at
Got the old American flag patch on the one arm, the center court patch on the other.
That ball's ripped to left field for a base hit. A run will score. They're waving to second. Here comes the throw. No, they're going to cut it off. And 2 runs are plated by the Young Guns.
Wow. This is what happens. Put the runners in scoring position. You got less than 2 outs. It gives you a couple opportunities. And delivering in a big way, Sam Kentos. The old Fort Minor, remember the name statement on that.
That's right, man. That is right.
Yeah, this is how you get the party started. The Young Guns, you have to be successful, and you have to be aggressive when you have runners in scoring positions. We've seen them do that now in back-to-back innings, and they have the FTB Braves with their proverbial backs against the wall. But you see Coach here trying to keep things loose, right? Like at the end of the day, there's a lot of at-bats still to go in this game. And the only thing you can ask is, we got 2 outs. Let's get the third one. Got a runner at first base, so we got an opportunity for a relatively easy out. Just remember the task at hand.
Yeah, you got to give a tip of the cap to Ryan Depp on the mound. He's doing a really good job. They haven't really hit him hard except for that last ball there. He worked himself out of a jam in the second inning. In the first inning, he gave up a couple of runs, but those runs were pretty much manufactured by the Young Guns. So nice job so far for Mr. Depp.
Yeah, and he's throwing strikes.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he's filling up the zone.
He sure
he's
is.
doing what his job is. Just hasn't worked out. Brow's been on fire at his own rate, but 9 up, 9 down.
Yep.
It's tough trying to get some run support now.
Vincent D'Amelio takes that first pitch over for a strike call.
It was that frozen finger. I hit the wrong camera.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
All right,
Only
I
happens
got
for a
nervous.
second.
I'm like, wait, did we lose our? Nice pitch. His Depp just comes right back at it, throws 2 strikes after that conference at the mound.
Yeah, well, that's what you should do. Coach settles you down, try to clear the mind. We had a buddy of ours used to coach. We used to say, memory of a fish. Just
Yep.
kind of let it go, move on.
And that 0-2 pitch is outside for a ball. Count moves to 1-2 to D'Amelio.
And we want to thank the Young Guns. We want to thank USABL because from a logistical standpoint, we're able to schedule both the 9U and the 11U championship qualifiers in the same field. The Young Guns had to make a run from the last field they were at.
Yep.
All right, well, D'Amelio goes down swinging. Not before the Young Guns played a couple more. It's now 5-0 here on BFA. We'll move to the top of the 4th. All right, top of the 4th we go in this USABL 11U qualifying championship. As the FB Braves look to get something going now, down 5-0. That pitch is bunted foul by Anthony Romano.
I like the thought process here, trying to light a spark. 9 up, 9 down in the first 3 innings. So try to rattle Rao. It made him move his wristband. Now they're going to try to drop bunts on him. This kid's stoic for 11 years old.
Yeah, Rao really, to your points, really had the FB Braves at bay. Oh, nice breaking pitch. That one's over for a strike.
Wow.
So much for rattling him.
You're not kidding. That was a lollipop breaking pitch right there. Whew.
So Anthony Romano now down on the count 0-2. And that 0-2 fastball's high for a ball.
Rao using everything in the arsenal, man. He's changing tempo. That time he got up and just kind of got right into the pitch. The time before, kind of took a pause, stared him down a little bit.
Oh, nice pitch, but a good job by Romano to fight that one off.
Yeah, good defensive swing. Stayed in there. Thought a little bit about maybe letting it go, but then realized, 2 strikes back against the wall. I'm going to fight for another one. Good job there by 1-3.
Count remains 1-2 to Anthony Romano. Here's the pitch from Rao. Fastball outside for a ball and evens up at 2-2. Top of the fourth, Young Guns lead 5-0 as the Braves try to get something going here in the top of the fourth. And that 2-2 pitch is low and away for a ball. So the count moves to full.
So Dan O'Connor, this is the kind of pitching matchup that you kind of
That ball's hit softly to short. Here's the throw, and they get him in plenty of time. Real nice play there made by the Young Guns at shortstop.
good pitch location, and what an awesome play by the shortstop.
Justin Monteroso.
Woo. Shuffled the feet, followed his throw, kept it in a straight line. That's next level kind of stuff. So Dan O'Connor, the tournament director here for USABL, I was saying, got to appreciate a kid like Rao, and that's something that you kind of put in the memory bank, thinking ahead of another tournament for the Young Guns, what kind of bracket you might put them in, knowing that this is the kind of kid you can unleash.
Look at the speed by Ciasolo, and he beats it out. So Tyler Ciasolo.
And let's watch the BFA replay. Let's see if we can slow it down at the end. Great play, though. Staying ahead of it. Wow. And a good call as he beat the throw.
Good call by umpire. He was right on it. It's a good job by Joshua Rodriguez on the bases.
Well, Al, it's an 11U baseball game, but I got to ask the question.
Yep. There goes the runner. They're going to be aggressive on the base paths. Here's the throw, not in time. And Ciasolo steals that one easily.
Hard hit ball.
Yep.
Wasn't able to field it cleanly over at third. It's got to go in the book as an error or a hit.
Why do you put me on the spot?
Yeah.
You don't want me to make the call? You want me to make the honest call?
Yeah, because last
or the
time I did
BFA
that,
call.
when I used to coach for junior farm with you, you always hesitated to make the tough call. So now I'm going to put you back on that seat.
All right, so it's an E5.
All right, we actually agree.
All right. Joshua Herman, the catcher, at the plate. Takes that pitch high for a ball. But credit the third baseman for gathering himself, making a good solid throw. But Ciasolo got down the line in a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
That pitch is over for a strike call. Yeah, good job by Bill Zikjan. By the way, we were just talking about that here at third. He swing and a miss by Joshua Herman.
Well, that's exactly what you want. Out of a guy who plays the hot
Oh, yeah.
corner, put the chest up
Yep.
over top of the ball, stay
Yep.
down on it, make a play.
Yep.
Because if he doesn't, that ball goes down the line in left field. That's a bigger problem.
That pitch is fouled the third base side. And off of the Chevy Silverado.
Nah. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ooh. So second out of the inning
Rao,
for Rao.
feeling it.
So Rao still hasn't given up a hit yet. He's got a base runner, but no hits yet. And he's retired the first 10 batters. Could have been 11. And might have gotten out of this inning with that last strikeout. 12 in a row. Oh, look at that one break down by Rao. Paulie Rao's got some movement on that baseball.
Yeah. 100%. And Hen, big fan of the Matrix movie, as you just showed there. He's got some moves.
That one gets by. And the runner decides they'll hold at third base.
Good job there by Kento. On the hustle, trying to eliminate the damage on the bases. And 2 outs, there's only one play if you're the Young Guns right now.
Yeah, you got your Ento's a little tied up. That's Mento.
Oh, that's
behind the
Mento
dish.
behind the dish, yes.
Kento's
Correct.
is in left field. It's Sam.
Yeah, that's right.
Just Sam.
Yeah,
right?
we got the fresh maker
Yeah,
behind the
yeah,
dish.
Yeah,
I'll remember
yeah,
that.
that's right. Oh, nice pitch by Paulie Rao on a 3-0 count.
Mento reminds me of my own kid back in the day playing catcher.
You mean Big D?
Yeah. Good low center of gravity.
Yeah.
Built like a tank.
Yep. Holding it down out there.
Hey, he's gritty, man.
Yeah.
Guy's got a lot of energy back there. Everyone looking to coach. So the reason is simple. It's first and third, right? Take a look at the player here with 2 outs. Do you try to throw him out or do you let him go? And with a 5-run lead, I'm going to let him run.
And the fake throw.
Do that.
Yep. So runners now at second and third base. And Vincent LaRosa for the FB Braves steps to the plate. An opportunity.
No pressure on LaRosa. This is a good spot, though. This will be one that I want to hit the DVR button on.
Oh, great breaking pitch as LaRosa swings right through that one.
Yeah, that's a smooth criminal pitch right there. That's just dirty.
Is that Michael Jackson smooth camera?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. There's a ball lifted to center field, taking it back, and it falls for a hit. 1 run scores. Here comes the second. And LaRosa stays at first base with a 2 RBI single.
I said it on cue. Want to hit the DVR button on this one, and the big man with the big stick gets the barrel. It sails to center field and goes all the way off the fence. He scores 2, cuts the lead in half, and the tomahawk chop is being unleashed by the Braves.
Did the Braves score half a point on that, or half a run on that one?
I was rounded up.
Delaware didn't do you well in the math department, did they?
It worked out better.
Yeah, it worked out better for Dan O'Connor.
Yeah, they changed the math curriculum after I left.
Got his PhD there, man. I mean, come on. All right, Ryan Depp now at the plate. The Braves look to keep the heat on the Young Guns.
And just to review the rules there, tournament director Dan, no time limit on this one.
Correct.
There's a ball hit the short, and he'll get the force out at second base to end the inning, but not before the Braves plate 2 here in the top of the 4th. It's 5-2 Young Guns here on BFA. All right, we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Young Guns look to answer back after the Braves plate 2 in the top of the 4th. We got Bilizichin, Rao, and Mento to face Ryan. Don't call me Johnny Depp. Bilizichin was hit by a pitch his last time up. Takes that first pitch high for a ball.
Been a physical game for this young man. So he gets hit by a pitch, then he sacrifices his chest to keep the ball in front of him over there on that rocket to third. Physical dude.
And again, his recovery after that ball hit him just very smoothly. Picked up the ball through to first base, fired it over there like a real pro at 11. That pitch is over for a strike call.
The old Marcus Stroman mentality. Height doesn't measure heart, man.
I thought you were talking about food again with Stroman. I was that pitch is fouled away.
And as we're sitting here with the doctor of the USABL, Dan O'Connor, DOC, give a shout out to Brian Delahant, who's watching in.
Yeah, I got to tell you.
By the way, Allie, he says your performance is just as expected.
Thank you. Well, you know, I got to give a lot of credit to Doc.
Minimal expectations.
Thank you. Give a lot of credit to Doc Connor, man. He has a lot of patience.
Oh, come on, dude. You must have been working on that all morning
on
the trip up while you were sitting in the passenger seat.
I didn't know it was Doc until we got here, but
My
Bill Ziction goes down.
God.
That'll bring up Paulie Rao. Doing a great job on the mound.
Depp probably has a bone to pick with him, man. This kid's been electric on the mound in his own right. Got a little pitcher's duel going.
And ball's hit back to Depp. Depp checks the runner and flips easily over to first. 1-3 the put out for the second out of the inning.
Well, Captain Jack. Nice and smooth.
Captain Jack. I don't believe you made that reference. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah. That's why.
And my favorite rides down at Disney.
Yeah.
It's not a thrill ride, but it's a thrill for me.
Yeah, well.
Jack Sparrow. And pitches on the outside corner to Anthony Mento.
When did they let you out of the ride? You used to be one of the guys,
They haven't let me out of the home yet.
animatronic guys, is like behind the jail cell.
Yeah, they haven't
With
let
the
me out of the
keys?
home yet, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That pitch is low and away for a ball to Mento. It's now 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. That ball's hit softly. Just go over the glove of Depp, but shortstop makes the grab. Oh, and he holds the bag and gets him. What a play over at first base.
Ah, the web gem. Look at this. Good transition. Get the ball across the diamond, and then giddy up, and get up, and get down.
Vincent LaRosa.
Having himself a afternoon with the stick and the glove. Look at him smiling ear to ear, and he should be.
All right, we'll be back with the top of the fifth right here on BFA. All right, we move to the top of the fifth inning. Paulie Rao still on the mound for the Young Guns as he takes a 5-2 lead. Into the top of the fifth, he'll face Jacob Rodriguez, Pietro Velarde, and I believe Chris Steiner was replaced by Shane Hassan in the lineup. We'll check that out when they come to the plate.
Got to give Mento credit. He intentionally held his throw down until we came back on the air.
That's a smart move.
I want you guys to see this cannon.
He's like in the commercial Mentos.
Yeah,
That's good.
He loaded up, man.
Man. And first pitch is hit softly to short. And the play made there by Monterosso.
Yeah, the Young Guns taking stock in the eye black. So you got the Ultimate Warrior over there at second base. You got, just a nice little touch there, Monterosso over at short. The Young Guns trying to defend the bunt right now as the Braves have a new idea how they're going to try to get a rally going.
And Velarde thought about showing bunt again, but decided to pull back. Count now 2-0 to him.
Yeah, he's up in the box, too. He's still thinking he's bunting here.
And he shows it. He drops a nice one down the first base side. It's going to be a tough play. And there'll be no throw. Woo! What a bunt by Velarde.
This is great execution. Look how perfectly this thing was placed. No hesitation. Busted down the line. Stays on his side of the foul line. And, my man, get excited about that one. Some good plays in center field, and even better, helping his team get things started here in the 5th. So, breaking the action, Dan O'Connor, tournament director, talking about warmer days ahead. Our next appearance here for USABL will be on May 21st, but if you want to register for more of your tournaments, especially the summer ones.
Yep, you can head on to play.usabl.com. Pretty easy to register, and once you're all set, we do all the communication leading up to the tournaments of, when your games are, when payments due, all things like that. It's a very easy process.
Yeah, the app is outstanding, even for us. Brian Delahunt sent us the link. Here's everything you need to know. You can go check out the teams, check out the rosters, where these guys are from, and more. So, a best-in-class interface. Oh.
Velarde steals second base. A close play. But he got a great jump.
Yeah, and he got a free pound of dirt.
Yeah. It's going to be rough the rest of the game. Back here.
His teammates are going to call him sandpaper.
Oh, man. All right, so Shane Hassan at the plate. He came in for Chris Steiner last half inning. That pitch is low for a ball.
Oh, how about Mento with the nice glove work there behind the dish? Got the thumb down underneath the baseball. Kidding me, at 11 years old?
Textbook. And that one's cued foul, first base side.
So we asked for the lights, and they came on almost instantaneously. And then Mother Nature said, oh, yeah, well, here, we're going to let the sun peek out from behind the clouds for the next 15, 20 minutes.
Can Mother Nature, is she kind enough to at least warm it up by about 15, 20 degrees? That pitch is high for a ball. I guess our producer, Ryan Shoemaker, just makes up his own counts. Just makes them up as he goes along. That pitch is ball 4 as Hassan gets a free pass to first base. A runner at first and second, and one out. That'll bring up Mason Newman. Grounded out short to first his last time up. And he tries to bunt his way on, or at least move the runners over. Fouls that one third base side.
As our buddy Mike Gill would describe him, the lefty swinger.
The lefty swinger.
It's funny because I always say that to him. What
do we got going on here? We got ourselves a rundown. Nice job so far. Great job.
Oh boy.
And did they safe all around?
Calling them safe all around. We could probably take a look at the BFA replay. We'll have to slow it down. Look at this. Good move on the playground. He made it safely to the bag. Wasn't exactly a straight line, but
it was a circuitous route, as they say. And here comes, Coach Bilizichin is in agreement, I think, right now. They said it wasn't a straight line.
Yeah.
And now they're having a conference between the umpires.
It's like, well, he didn't tag him, but you know, the coach is asking whether or not he was in the baseline.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to keep him as safe.
Wow. Okay. All right, now runners at second and third and only one out. So Paulie Rao's got to work himself out of a little bit of a jam here.
So at 5-2, out of the well, still having a little bit more discussion here. As you can see from center field camera. So again, tight game, 5-2 championship qualifier line. You just want to, you know, try out for the debate team.
Yeah, sure. Working on the cat calls.
Yeah, it happens. But making a valiant effort.
I'd like to point out these two umpires have done a decent job today.
Oh, these
have.
guys have done a
yeah.
great job. And they're brothers. So at the end of the day, you know, I always say, like, my two sons are the best of friends and biggest enemies rolled up in one. I couldn't imagine those two working together. But these guys, they've really been on point, doing a nice job. And, that's Josh and Caleb Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mason Newman now 1-1 count.
man, they are sticking on the small ball.
Paulie Rao might be getting a little bit tired. His pitch count might be getting up there a little bit. He's done a great job up to this point.
Well, when you have a guy that's sharp, I mean, your goal as a lineup is try to get into the bullpen. Like, listen, this guy's doing a really good job. That's great. Shake his hand after the game. But for the time being, like, we need to get this guy out of here and see what the next guy can do. So good back and forth chess match going on between these two teams.
Oh, nice pitch as he battles back to get the count to 3-2 to Mason Newman.
Rao.
Inning got started by a great bunt by Pietro Velarde, and that ball's lifted to center field. And did it fall? Did he make the grab? Looking for a call.
Oh, jeez,
That's
a tough spot to be in.
And the Braves put a run on the board. It's now 5-3.
Yeah, we're probably going to see if we have a chance to look at this one on the BFA replay. Good stick and a great, we'll slow it down. Yeah, ball got underneath the mitt.
Yeah, it did.
But a good pickup nonetheless, and a good heads-up play. But unfortunately, the third baseman, he took it right in the right on the chin. More ways than one. You can see he's certainly upset a little bit over there, understandably so. We didn't let the replay play all the way, but he did. He took that one right in the mouth. But kudos to him. He is not coming off the field. We talked about the physicality behind him. He's been hit by a pitch. He had chest over the ball, and on that one, he wasn't backing down. And you know he is not coming off the field.
Tough as nails, that Bill Zickchen. He's fighting through it. So it looks like they might have a pitching change.
I had mentioned if you're the Braves, you're trying to get into the bullpen because that man, Rao, young man that is, one heck of a game on the hill. He's got a lot to be proud of as he makes his way off the field. He's going to give way to the new pitcher.
Justin Monterosso.
Monterosso at the Bryce Harper haircut.
Got to be a fan, huh? You think?
I think so.
So Monterosso now comes to the mound. It looks like, see if we can get these changes for you. Sam Kentos looks like he's at third.
Monterosso looks a little bit like a fireballer here.
Oh, yeah.
He's
got a little gas.
Yeah, he's coming off the mound with some flames. He is fired up and ready to go. And we have the other 42.
It's the other 42. Cash Fletcher. So I do apologize. I thought
so Cash Fletcher will be hitting here for the Braves.
we gave him 45, though.
Oh, that's the pitcher's 45.
Oh, okay.
On deck is 42.
Gotcha.
It's all right.
Oh, he was referring to the batter. Sorry. Okay.
So Dan O'Connor, the big summer kickoff, Memorial Day weekend. What better way to spend it than with the USABL? Where's that event going to be?
So Memorial Day weekend will be all over the state.
Okay.
We have about 25 different site hosts that help us with that one, with over 400 teams. So
wow.
It's a big one. It's probably our biggest one of the year.
And
it's a great way to start the summer.
Yeah, it's a great way to kick it off, I'd say. This has been an awesome tournament in its own right. This 2-day event up here in Trenton. I'm going to ask the pitcher to spin his wristband with his signs on it, and there's a look at your new hitter.
So Kentos does go to third base. Bilizikchin goes to second base. And Cash Fletcher, cool name, good baseball name. That one bounces up there. First offering from Monterosso.
Mento, big play defensively behind a plate. Big spot for that young man to be in now, too, as the Young Guns holding on to this 2-run lead as we go late into this one. Regulation set for 6 innings.
That ball's hit up the middle. Shortstop throws, and I did see the call. He was out at first base. Oh.
And lots of fans.
And
lots of part-time umpires in the stands.
Well, let's see on the instant. BFA instant replay. Oh, it was a good call.
That was a good call.
Good call by the umpire.
We'll let the fans know he was out on the replay.
Well, the coach was playing umpire over there at first, so they probably went off of his.
Oh, you have to. I mean, that's
sure.
the best sales job in the whole field.
Swing and a miss by Tyler Ciasulo.
Man. It's funny. We have a pretty good first eye in our own right because we're not in the business of putting umpires in a bad situation. So we confidently knew that was the right call. So we're backing them up.
Yes, sir. That ball's hit softly. The third, Kentos is going to try to make a play. Here's the throw. And they get him over at first base. So the run does not count.
It's a force out,
Yep.
so it wouldn't.
Yep. Well, it's a third out. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, that's the third out of the inning.
All right. We got a lot of fans. The kid just kept running, so give credit to the Braves. I mean, why not try to sell it? We were on the replay. We're coming back to live action, and
what did they call? They called catcher's interference?
Wouldn't have mattered much anyway. That was a second out.
No, that would have been the third out, but they called catcher's
interference.
interference.
Catcher interference, yeah.
So he's safe. Oh, wow.
So he is safe over at first and third.
So the run does score. It's now 5-4.
Oh.
Yeah. I got confused. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. You know, as I get older, it's harder for me to get everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joshua Herman, the catcher, now steps to the plate with another run plated for the Braves. It's now 5-4, 2 outs. That fastball is high for a ball.
Good job again by Mento getting right up out of it.
Ciasulo makes his way over to second base. So now runners at second and third. Tying run 60 feet away. Lead run 120 feet away.
Seeing a little bit of everything in this wild one.
Yeah, it's definitely a wild one. These things have warmed up here. Not literally, but figuratively. That last pitch is over for a strike call. And as I say that, the winds pick up. That's good.
Braves have come to life here in the fifth.
That ball's hit hard to short. Over to first. And he's safe at first. And 2 runs are going to score. And the Braves are taking a 6-5 lead here in the top of the fifth.
Well, we'll see if we can slow this one down. Yeah, he was. Yes, that is a good call. Jump up and down and give a heads up. The Braves, they were busting it on the 2-out move.
Wow. So now
we have ourselves a 6-5 ball game. The Braves have taken the lead.
Connor Henn now at the plate. Keep it going. Here's the throw down to second base, but not in time to get Joshua Herman as he steals second base.
Said it at the 9U game. Dan, I'll say it at the 11U. Any inning, this age, no lead is a safe lead.
No, it is not.
How many times have we
We've
seen
seen it again?
Man.
Ooh-wee.
And he fouls that one off.
Connor Henn trying to keep this 5th inning rally going.
That pitch just misses inside for ball. Count now goes to 2-1, Henn. There's a 2-1 pitch. Chop foul. Umpire was right on top of it as he called it right away.
Got him while he was in the box.
Count even at 2-2 to Connor Henn. Again with 2 outs and a runner at second in scoring position. 2-2 pitch. Oh, good cut by Henn as he stayed back on that breaking pitch by Monterosso.
Trying to keep my my fingers still functioning
Yeah,
on the
it's-
camera switcher because they are popsicles right now, man. I can tell you that. They'd be like a brick.
According to the umpire, he looked like he showed 3-1 the count. And that ball gets by Mento. There, no play to home.
Maybe
So it was
safe.
actually 3-2. And Connor Henn finds himself at first base.
Swinging drop third strike. Just a crazy inning. A fun one, to say the
Absolutely
least.
Nuts. Now Vincent LaRosa had a big 2 RBI single his last time up.
He's the one that got this thing started. It was clutch. He crushed one to deep center field. See if he can repeat history here again. Runners to the corners, 2 outs. Give him a chance to throw him out here.
And they do throw
They
down.
run the cut play.
The cut play. There you go. Nice play. But no one bid on it.
Man, a thriller here in the USABL 11U qualifier championship. The winner gets their ticket punched to the World Series being played later on this summer.
This is a thriller. It's like the thriller in Manila.
Yeah, it's definitely a
So,
heavyweight fight, man.
yeah,
And
man.
you guys are going back and forth.
Nice work by Mento behind the dish. He kept that with him.
Got a guy.
Crashed his knees.
Second
Good
and
work.
third. Again, only one play right now if you are the Young Guns.
That's again Mr. LaRosa at the plate. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Just missed. Mento, got to watch out there. He showed a little emotion. Thought he had that one there.
It's all right. Kid knows how to play. Yeah, you
Yeah, he's doing it back there, man.
gotta play the game
He does remind me of Big D.
with the umpire.
It's a 3-0 pitch. And that pitch is over for a strike call. It's now 3-1.
All right, good job here by Monterosso answering back. Try to settle things down. They do have the 2 outs. Trust the defense. Make this play at first. Go to bat.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. That ball's popped up. Behind second.
Oh,
Oh, what a grab. What a grab by Belichkin.
yes.
Talk about making a comeback.
This kid answers the bell.
Belichkin, look at that. Nice play. Good concentration.
Saved 2 runs with that awesome catch. We head to the next frame here on BFA.
Thank goodness. All right, we're back. We move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Young Guns down now a run, losing 6-5 in this contest. They had the game in hand, I would say. Things were motoring right along for Paulie Rao. That first pitch is low and away for a ball. Ryan Depp still on the mound now that he has a lead for the Braves. As he faces Robert Feehan. Swing and a miss. That pitch is fouled straight back.
Sun begins to fade pretty quick now. Got the lights on, but can't really tell as much just yet.
That pitch bounces up there. Again, as I mentioned, Ryan Depp still on the mound.
Yeah,
We're
Depp.
talking about how he was pitching. He was filling the zone, and his team came back, got him the lead, and he's back out on the mound.
He's been efficient, man.
Yep.
I mean, as long as you stay around the zone, not giving up many walks, which he's not.
That pitch is outside for a ball. Feehan struck out his only time up in this ball game. Back in the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Woo. Resiliency by that young man.
That'll bring up Justin Monteroso. Monteroso grounded out second to first his first time up and flew out to center field. Back in the 3rd. Takes that first pitch over for a strike. That pitch is fouled straight back. It's now quickly 0-2 to Monteroso.
Again, Depp has been efficient. You know, not afraid to put the ball over the plate. Trusting his defense. Team was able to rally with the bats, and a ticket to the USABL World Series is what's on the line. And tournament director Dan O'Connor in the booth again. You know, Dan, talk a little bit about how this all plays out. Like, what is, when they say, hey, the USABL World Series, how does it all work?
Yeah, so our USABL World Series is our big regional event. We kind of make it the true competition you want to win to be the best in the Northeast. A lot of similar organizers put together their events with any title, elite, super duper, or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And there's not a big final championship. So we actually have that. We love to put it together. We get teams as far as New Hampshire, Pittsburgh, down in the D.C. area, all teams that, play in things like this where they get a bid just by winning a qualifier. So it's a big, fun regional event.
All ground ball to short over to first, and they get him in plenty of time for the second out of the inning. 6-3 to put out.
Some good fundamental baseball here, backing up their pitcher. Shuffle step, and the finish. So looks like Depp might be approaching his pitch count, and yes, they're going to lift him on this one. Fist pumps, fist pounds, you name it.
Oh, we said it earlier.
Good to go.
Yep, Ryan Depp did a really good job keeping his team in this one. It looks like we're going to have number 18, Vincent LaRosa, on the mound now. So Vincent LaRosa will move from first to the mound.
So, Dan, where are they? Where's this being played, the USABL World Series?
The 8U through 12U World Series finals and playoffs and everything like that will be played down in Jackson at the new Adventure Sports Complex. All turf fields under the lights when we play late. So we're looking forward to, doing more with them as well and making this year a little bit more special with those turf fields and playing on a world-class facility there.
Well, we're going to be excited to be a part of the festivities for sure. And that one is in.
So the 8U to 12U one will happen the end of July, and then the 13U and 14U will happen the first week of August.
Outstanding. So beautiful new facility up there in Jackson for sure. A lot of people are going to be excited to be able to be a part of that. I know for us, that'll be one of those we'll unleash the BFA production hall or so. Parents and fans alike can check out all the action. We'll have monitors that are set up outside of the confines of the facility. You can check out the crew in action. You can watch it, your favorite players. It's going to be a really good time.
Yeah,
and that only happens at the USABL.
It's been a fun event the last 6 years, and we're excited to take to the new level with your guys' involvement. So I believe the next event you guys are involved in is another qualifier where we actually are down at that complex in Jackson. So we'll get a preview of what the summer event will be like.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one for sure. Everybody's so super excited as they like to say, baseball is back.
All right, Christian Francis, who's walked both times up. Now to face Vincent LaRosa. He takes the first pitch for a ball, and here's the 1-0 offering. Pop foul, out of play.
Ooh. Oh, just a little love tap on that car in the parking lot. It's funny, I seen an auto body shop earlier just handing out business cards.
It's a great place to prospect, I got to tell you. That pitch just a bit outside for a ball. It's now 2-1. And a 2-1 pitch. High and away for a ball. It's now 3-1.
All right. See, the math skills are still strong late in the day.
Yeah.
The wind sailing in like a pirate.
Swing and a miss. It's now 3-2.
Going to shed some more light on the game in center field here in a second.
I had a feeling that's why it was going. And the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. So Francis walks for the third time today. His on-base percentage is shooting up the ladder.
Well, the bottom of the fifth, Al. That's a very significant base runner. Down 1.
As Leonardo Placchino now steps to the plate with a runner at first base and 2 out. Rosa fakes over to first base. Francis gets back in plenty of time. And that pitch is taken for a strike call. Plaquino is 2 for 2 today with an infield single back in the third and a single back in the first. There goes a runner, and here comes the throw, not in time, and good backup there by the center fielder. So Francis does not advance to third base. The winds pick up a little bit here. That pitch is low for a ball. Again, Leonardo Plaquino at the plate. Runner now in scoring position, the tying run in scoring position, so a single could score that run. There's a ball pounded to third, but foul.
Gotta love the excitement of the parents that are just hanging on every word, every ounce of action. The hopeful that would have been fair.
Count now 2-2 to Plaquino. Strike 3 struck him out as Plaquino goes down looking to end the inning.
Woo, that was a big one.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We will go to the top of the 6th inning with your score 6-5 here on BFA. All right, we move to the top of the 6th inning, the final inning of this ball game. Braves holding on to a thin 6-5 lead as they come to the plate here in the top half. And leading off the top of the frame is Ryan Depp, who did himself a yeoman's job on the mound for the FB Braves Red. First pitch to him. Over for a strike call. On 1 to count to Ryan Depp. And hits that one softly. Gonna be a tough play for the pitcher. Here comes the throw. And he gets by the first baseman. Depp's gonna go to second base without a throw.
Oh, Depp's got a lot to cheer about. Put the ball in play. And, man, it's like finding out they were giving out Kit Kats on Halloween, the full-size bars. You know?
What the heck are you talking about?
Go in, expect, maybe I get the first on this. Ball just got put into play. Next thing you're at second. It's like, man,
That was
Halloween, you go to the thing, you look in the bag, you're like, oh, my God, it's a full-size bar.
Wow.
That's what just
Yeah.
happened.
I used to like the big Tootsie Rolls. The big bar Tootsie Rolls.
It doesn't surprise me. Anything that was full of sugar and delicious was certainly something that you didn't struggle passing up.
I struggle saying no. Everything's yes when you see food. But Jacob Rodriguez now at the plate with nobody out, and Depp at second base. Calls timeout. That ball's hit softly to third. Here's the throw to first. They get him in plenty of time.
That was actually really good base running by Depp, because normally when a ball's hit on the left side of the infield like that, you're not going to run through, but it was softly hit enough that he knew the third baseman was going to be in front of him, no one able to cover. And now they're going to bring the infield all the way up.
As Pietro Velarde.
And now
Looks like we might have either a
meeting of the minds.
maybe a strategy discussion, or no, it doesn't look like a pitching change. More about strategy right about now. It's Monterosso getting a talking to.
Yeah, he's just trying to right now kind of level set what it is we want to do. He's got Mento making sure that, if at all possible, nothing gets by you. Keep it in front. And trying to get his infielders to check the runner. So, especially the ball's hit to the corners, first or third, he may have them come home regardless. But Depp already showed some plus baseball IQ, recognizing where the ball was hit and was able to make it to third base. So that does put Coach in a tough spot here, because the Braves have already showed they can make you pay for a mistake, and quick. So he elects to bring his whole infield, and I mean way up. I mean way up.
Swing and a miss by Velarde.
Yeah, can back out this shot real quick from the first base or third base side.
And it's 0-1 to count to Velarde. The 0-1 pitch. It's that one up the middle for a base hit.
Well,
Ryan Depp will score.
they gambled on the defense, and they're able to get the ball all the way through, and that is going to plate a decisive 7th run.
It's a nice piece of hitting by Velarde as he gets an insurance run to make it 7-5. That will bring up Mason Newman. Throw it to first, not entirely, but Velarde. Big hit for Pietro Velarde in a big spot. Mason Newman grounded short his first time out. Had an RBI singles last. He shows bunt. There goes the runner. His big jump by Velarde. And no chance to get him.
Yeah, that's what the young guns were expecting in the last at bat. They thought they were going to try to bunt a runner in, manufacture a run, kept the corners way up, only to have swing through, get a insurance run. Now 7-5, and now they battle back with the squared bunt.
The 1-0 pitch to Newman. High and tight for a ball. It's 2-0. Again, sure the Braves would love to get this 8th run across the plate. Give themselves a nice 3-run lead. Still with only 1 out. And a runner in scoring position. There's the 2-0 pitch from Monterosso. Low for a ball. Nice pick there by Mento. Nice pitch. That 3-0 pitch is taken for a strike. Right about the letters.
This is a big spot again.
Now ball's hit the right field, and
Nice
the catch
play.
made there. Nice play for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, you got to love the defense using that leather. Talk about saving your team some runs. The double threes.
D'Amelio making a nice grab in right field. Played it just perfectly. That'll bring up Anthony Romano. Actually, Cash Fletcher, I believe. Wait a minute. What number do we have here? That ball's grounded to second. Should be a routine play, and they get him. So, 1 run, 1 hit.
The exciting conclusion
No
of the
errors.
11U qualifier championship. It's coming up next here on BFA.
All right, welcome back as we move to the final frame, the final half frame in this ball game. Last chance for the Young Guns to make something happen and try to pull this one out.
Everybody's ears at home are thankful that they're not going to have to listen to you for another inning out.
I'm thankful I won't have to work with you another inning, so that's besides the point.
Well, at stake is a ticket to be punched to the 11U World Series here at USABL. The tournament director, Dan O'Connor, still in the booth with us as we get ready to crown qualifying champion today.
And Tyler Shea will have something to say about that as he swings and misses that last offering. Count goes quickly 0-2 to him. Here's the 0-2 pitch from La Rosa. High for a ball, it's 1-2. Seesaw game here. The Braves take that 7-5 lead. The Young Guns were in good shape, pretty much in the driver's seat most of the game. Pitch is popped to the first base side and out of play. So Shea stays alive. Count remains 1-2 to him. I'll have to get more in the defensive mode right now until he finds a pitch he can groove. Vincent La Rosa in to try to save this game for Ryan Depp. That pitch bounces up there for a ball. Count evens up at 2-2 to Tyler Shea. La Rosa gets his sign and the 2-2 pitch. Low for a ball. I guess it was 3-2. So Shea finds himself over at first base with nobody out.
I hear that Party City is advertising a you want to be an umpire for Halloween kit.
They are.
A couple early orders
Yeah,
on some of the sidelines over here.
Sam Kentos now steps up with nobody out and a runner at first base. First pitch to him is low and away for a ball. 1-0 to count to Sam Kentos. Sorry about that. My mouth's starting to freeze.
Yeah.
Rosa winds, and that pitch is flown to first base side, and it goes out of play. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High for a ball. It's 2-1. Again, La Rosa getting his sign. And a 3-1 pitch. Fouled away the first base side. And out of play. Count now 2-2 to Sam Cantos. Rosa fires. That one's a little soft humpback throw, and the ball gets bobbled, and everybody's safe all around. So that one took a little bit of a funny hop on Anthony Romano. Tough to handle. Well, now we have runners at first and second, nobody out, and things get a little tighter for the pitcher Vincent La Rosa on the mound. That'll bring up Vincent Diamello. He starts the show bunt, takes that first pitch over for a strike call. On 1 to count to Diamello. And he does drop a bunt. A good one indeed, but it goes right back to the mound. Here comes the throw. Not in time. As Diamello runs out an infield bunt single. Here it is again on the BFA Sports replay. He got down the line quickly. Wow. And man, oh man, bases are now juiced with nobody out.
Well, the fans are juiced. The Young Guns came on a mission here in the bottom of the 6th, and they are open for business.
So now with the bases loaded, that'll bring up the former third baseman, now second baseman, Ryan Bilazikjan. In a big spot. You got to kind of question yourself how to go about this, right? So is it one where you maybe try to push a ball down the first base side and maybe leg one out with his speed, play a run, making it difficult to make a play in the infield and keep the rally going with only one out?
11U baseball, I mean, the fact of the matter is it's one of the hardest plays to defend. And if you're confident that you can get a bunt down, I like the call here. You certainly don't want to make.
Let me mark the calendar. He actually agreed with me on a call.
Yeah, well, I think you don't want to make the first, obviously, right? Baseball rule. You don't want to make the first or the last out at home plate. But this one here, I think it's kind of worth the gamble.
Yeah, maybe push it down that first base side. Got a big first baseman over there holding. Oh, he's holding one, I think.
He just might have tipped his hand a little bit.
Oh, boy. All right, here it goes. Showing swinging all the ways. He takes that first pitch over for a strike call. Count 0-1 to Ryan Bilazikjan. Who gets the Ironman award today. And that one's lifted to left field. That falls for a base hit. And a run will score. A big spot for Ryan Bilazikjan. And he knocks in a big run here.
Well, they're all going to advance one base, but my, oh my. This was absolutely an electric delivery by the kid who got hit by a pitch, got one in the chest, got one in the mouth, but He answers the bell here in the late
sure,
round.
He sure did. Wow, what a game for him. Now we got Paulie Rao, who started to show bunt but pulls it back. It takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
Coach is going to make some adjustments here late in this one.
He's calling the outfield in a little bit.
Well,
Yep.
that's because you got the tying run is at third. You got the winning run out there at second, trying to defend against the walk-off.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, a big swing and a miss by Paulie Rao. He was trying to make sure that nobody could touch that baseball in that swing.
Yeah.
Wanted to round them all. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Oh, when he tries to drop one and puts down the first base side, coach is screaming, touch it. Because if that hit something, it went fair.
Went back in.
Oh, boy.
Got some challenges.
You can probably hear in the broadcast, coach is yelling, touch it. All right, count now 1-2 to Paulie Rao. Again, the tying run at third base with nobody out. Sac fly ties it up. Base hit could win it. Now 1-2 pitch is outside for a ball.
Everybody stays home on this one.
Again, you're watching 11U Qualifier Championship. Take these young men to the World Series. And that 2-2 pitch is high for a ball. It's now full to Paulie Rao. So we go with the BFA side-by-side cam. Umpire confirms it's a full count. And again, nowhere to put him. Oh, nice swing by Rao. Just misses that one. The count remains 3-2.
Count remains full.
I just heard that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I just heard the umpire say it again, so I felt inclined to have to say it a third
Swing
time.
and a miss. He struck him out as Rao might have chased ball 4, but he could not.
Can't let that
Could not
one
let him go.
Too
could
close.
not let. Yep.
Too
could
close.
not. No. I agree. All right, that'll bring up Anthony Mento, the catcher. He's had himself a day behind the dish.
Another young gun has come up big.
And he takes that first pitch over for a strike call. Just shows bunt, pulls it back.
Amazing spot to be in. If you're an 11-year-old, if you're a player, your parent, coach, or if you're even Dan O'Connor, the tournament director, this is how it's supposed to be.
Swing and a miss by Mento. Count quickly 0-2. Rosa, cooler than the other side of the pillow on the mound in a difficult situation. So here we go, 0-2 to Anthony Mento. Bases loaded, tying run at third, and an 0-2 count. He fouls that one straight back. And that 0-2 pitch is high for a ball. It's 1-2. You can see it right there. Infield is in on the grass. Here's the 1-2 pitch. High for a ball. It's 2-2.
Battling back, man. Kid is giving it everything he's got. They're still going for the play at the plate, though.
Again, good shot from our third base cameraman, Charles Hope. And that ball's lifted to right field. Could they be tagging? Catch is made. Here comes a throw. It's a high one, and it's a tie ball game.
Oh, don't sleep. The ball is still loose. They finally cover the plate. My, oh, my.
So a big at bat for Anthony Mento, gets it done with a sacrifice fly with the bases loaded. And what a big spot for this young man to come up. And look at this bench. They are fired up.
Rightfully so. Absolute bedlam here as we go down the home stretch.
So now we got runners at second and third as all the runners moved up a base on the throw to home. And that'll bring up Robert Feehan as they chant Bobby, Bobby from the bench. First pitch shows bump, but pulls back. 1-0 to count to Robert Feehan with 2 outs. And runners at second and third. And a 2-0 pitch is high and away for a ball. I'm sorry, 1-0 pitch is high. 2-0, I should say. Rosa continues to battle, and here's a 2-0 pitch. Right down Broadway for a strike call. It's 2-1.
Tie game here. Still playing up. Kind of an interesting shift, actually. Third base is way up. First base is staying back.
Catcher's got to keep everything with him because if you get a wild pitch or a pass ball, it could mean the ball game. This count moves to 3-1 to Robert Feehan.
The old one spot call out by Coach.
3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's now 3-2.
Woo. Pitcher coming up big here.
Vince LaRosa gets his sign. 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Looks like second base going to make the call. First baseman makes the call and makes the play. That's Ryan Depp. And that will end the inning, but not before the Young Guns tie this one up. We're moving to the top of the 7th. Your score 7-7 here on BFA. All right, welcome back. You got bonus baseball here on BFA Sports at the USABL 11U qualifying championship. The FB Braves coming to the plate, the top of the 7th inning. And he shows bunt. Does Anthony Romano and misses on that one, so it's 0-1.
Yeah, the lights are giving us a run for our money here at BFA. I had
Just a little bit.
readjust all of the cameras. We are good to go.
Romano shows bunt again and fouls that one at the plate. Count now 0-2 to Romano. Justin Monteroso back on the mound for the Young Guns. Trying to help and give his team an opportunity to maybe win this one in the bottom of the 7th. As that pitch is high for a ball. It's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch to Romano. Hits that one softly to third, but foul. Count remains 1-2 to Anthony Romano. Again, we are in extra innings. Working here in the top of the 7th inning.
No better way to finish a qualifier championship.
Here's a 1-2 pitch from Monteroso.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Drop third strike over to first, and they finish it off. 2-3 the put out.
Hey, good job by Monteroso. Come in. Extra innings. Doesn't matter for him.
We go back to the top of the lineup with Tyler Ciasulo at the plate. Ciasulo 0 for 3 today. Lined out the shortest first time up. Reached on an error by the third baseman in the 4th. And was out shortstop the first. His last time up. 6-3 to put out. And that first pitch finds on the outside corner for a strike call. Monteroso's done himself a nice job so far. That one's flared to the first base side and out of play, and the count quickly moves to 0-2 to Ciasulo.
This is a good job by him. I mean, come out, take care of business, get back in the dugout, grab your bat, and
an 0-2 pitch gets away from Monteroso.
you got to
Now
think
1-2.
as this game wanes on, temperature continues to dip a little bit. Hand control of the ball.
Yeah, you're right, though. I agree. It's definitely a factor. It's intangible. It's actually a tangible, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, struck him out, looking. So Ciasulo goes down for the second out. Here it is on the BFA instant replay. Oh, good call. Right at the letters.
That's it.
That'll bring up Joshua Herman, the catcher. Here's the first pitch. High for a ball.
Well, it's a lot of energy, we'll call it, in this one.
Sure, a lot of energy. And that 1-0 pitch is low and away for a ball. It's now 2-0. Hey, I remember this chant.
Yeah.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. High for a ball. It's now 3-0.
The Braves faithful are fired up. The kids are yelling. You would think that tomorrow is Saturday. Not really. They all got to go back to school tomorrow on Monday. They don't seem to be acting like it whatsoever.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Strike called. Nice breaking pitch by Monteroso. So that one finds the mark. Here's a 3-1 pitch. And that one just missed. So Joshua Herman will be a 2-out base runner after that base on balls. And that will bring up number 42, the third baseman, Connor Henn.
So, Coach, double checking with the USABL rules. So, from a courtesy runner standpoint with your catcher, if all the subs have been in, your last batted out is now your courtesy runner.
All right, so 2 outs. Runner at first base, Joshua Herman. I'm sorry, not Joshua Herman. Connor Henn at the plate. Over to first base to chase back, which would have been Tyler Ciasulo. So Ciasulo now in for Joshua Herman to run. Back over to first again. Plenty of time.
Certainly has his attention. Look at the dual angle.
Over again.
Yeah, no free passes into scoring position here. Young Guns locking it down on defense.
Oh, more than likely with Ciasulo being the top of the order, more than likely has speed, so therefore that's why Monteroso's got him on his mind. And there he goes on the first pitch. It is called a strike with no throw. So Ciasulo steals second base and now in scoring position. So now Connor Henn, a big spot for him. Count 0-1.
An exciting finish. Extra innings.
It's funny, Monteroso had Ciasulo on his mind the whole time. Rightfully so, as this ball's hit to short. Might be a tough play. Here comes the throw. And they got him over at first base to end the inning.
Wow. Electric.
Nice job. Good, great footwork. Perfect throw to end the inning. 6-3 to put out. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. Your score is 7-7 here on BFA. All right, we move to the bottom of the seventh inning. Big opportunity for the Young Guns to try to pull this one out and win it in walk-off fashion. As the top of the order, Justin Monteroso, Christian Franzese, and Leonardo Placido to face Vincent LaRosa. Here's the first pitch from LaRosa. Fastball high for a ball. 1-0 pitch. Pop foul, first base side, now to play. Count 1-1 to Justin Monteroso. Good cut by Monteroso, but he fouls that one straight back. His count now moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Bounces up there for a ball. It's now 2-2. We're getting the center field camera back up, and it's back up for you. Count now 2-2 to Justin Monteroso. Here's the 2-2 pitch from La Rosa. High for a ball. It's 3-2. La Rosa definitely does not want to get the leadoff runner on base, especially at the top of the order. And the possible speed Justin Monteroso possesses. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Inside for a ball. He walked him. Base on balls for Justin Monteroso. And that'll bring up number 23, Christian Franzese.
This is gonna change a lot of things here. Got to matriculate this guy into scoring position.
You think small ball here? Move him over or see if your runner. There he goes on the first pitch. Here's the throw down to second. It's not going to be close as he steals second safely.
All right, so now you bust out small ball, 1-on-1.
1-on-1. With a lefty, do you try to drag it down the first base side, or you just try to get it in the field of play to get your runner moved over from a strategy standpoint?
I think here you're giving up and out. You're just trying to move him over. That's what coach is going to tell him right here. It's like, listen, just square it up, put it in play. It doesn't matter even if it is first or third base side, but corners are gonna be playing up, but might see the Young Guns slide back on third defensively, so we can see the
Monteroso checking his sign from his coach. Here's the first pitch. Bounces up there for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. My bad. So it's 2-0 to count. Christian Franzese. Hasn't shown bunt yet. Now he is. There goes a runner. Here's the throw. And not in time to get Justin Monteroso as he steals third base.
wow.
Now, big spot for Christian Franzese with a runner only 60 feet away from winning this ball game. Count 2-1. Here's your runner, Monteroso. 60 feet away. He takes that one on the inside corner for a strike call. It's now 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. High for a ball. The count moves to full.
Good look. Good look right now. As you can see the situation. Runner there at third.
Good lead by Monteroso, getting his good lead as much as he can get. That ball's hit hard in the hole. Base hit. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. And the Young Guns win this game 8-7.
It's a walk-off here on the BFA replay. Talk about coming in clutch. Gets the ball just past the infield. And that's all they wrote. Monteroso, he'll cross the plate. And they're going to punch their ticket to the 11U World Series.
Man, what a game. Young Guns come out looking strong. The Braves battle back, and then they win it after losing the lead 7-5 in walk-off fashion. Big hit by Christian Franzese to win this ball game 8-7, favored the Young Guns.
That's exactly the way you want this one to end. And stay tuned for presentation of T-shirts, hardware, and a ticket to the 11U USABL World Series coming up the first week in August. And the Center Court Young Guns, they will see you there.
Man, what a feeling for Francis coming up big in that spot. Hits the ball hard to right field. Look, like you're trying to pick him up. They're like, no, we're going to second guess in this one. We're going to second guess in this one. But think about this, Doug. We talk about what we do here, and then these young men can get to go back and watch this game years down the road and say, man, remember that big hit that I had? And they can watch it and hear the live broadcast with all the shots. Talk about a fun day today here at the USABL qualifying games. Man, what a day.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Coach has got a lot to smile about and cheer about. They 100% battle, but tip of the cap to both of these squads because, the reality of this one is it was just perseverance and a couple balls bounced a certain way. But, a lot of guys stepped up in a big way. I mean, Rao on the mound, got it done early, and that young man, number 4, who started the game over at third base.
Bill Ziction.
That's going to be not just a happy papa, but a happy coach as well because he turned in one awesome performance. So kudos and tip of the cap to both these squads. But only one ticket gets to be punched this time around, and just got it late in extra innings on a Sunday night here in Trenton.
Yeah, only on BFA will you find these exciting games. I got to tell you, a lot of fun. And, again, a tip of the cap to both teams today playing some very good baseball, very entertaining to call.
Yeah, so we'll see Dan O'Connor, also known as the Doc, going to roll out there with some T-shirts, the trophy, which is a pretty cool home plate that you kind of pin up on the wall right there. And I think he's going to make his way out onto the field. So he's just over there near our first base camera crew.
And while we have some time, just to kind of quickly mention Ryan Depp, the way he pitched today. He pitched extremely well, went all the way into the 5th, 6th inning, and obviously doesn't get to walk away with the victory, but just a great job, a great performance on his part. Great job. Velarde had a big hit in this game for the FB Braves. Just all-around great baseball played by both of these teams.
Curious to see if the Young Gun coaches actually want to get the hardware that they came here for. I'm sure it's a breathtaking breakdown in the team huddle here, but all the kids are staring past them and like, "Hey, coach, you see that trophy over there?
Yeah, we
see the shirts. Like, whatever you have to say, we're not hearing you." And I'm only saying that because I've been there.
I wasn't even listening to you when I stood right next to you. Oh, man. They're probably thinking to themselves, yeah, I'm cold. I like to go home.
Yeah, parents are making their way onto the field trying to get a photo op, and I can assure you you're not that cold right now after winning that big-time 11U qualifier championship headed to the World Series. So here come the parents. Why do I got a feeling we're going to be breaking down our set in complete darkness?
I had a feeling that's what it's going to be. I was just going to say that. I literally was just going to say that. All right. Well,
anything for the kids. All right. We don't have the mic in the huddle, but looks like Coach might have just said, hey, look, there's trophies over there, T-shirts or something. Yep. There you go.
You got a player going, huh? Oh, that's Mento, isn't it?
Yeah, Mento, I think, is hey, Coach, I think it would be a good idea if you turn around right now and give us those shirts and grab that trophy. That would be an awesome idea. Because, this is the USABL qualifier championship. Oh, all right, we're going to break it down.
All right. You know what, Mento, you made a great point. Let's go.
They don't call him the catcher for nothing.
All right.
All right, congratulations. These guys, they're fired up, rightfully so. And we'll see them get handed some hardware. Lots of love and accolades across the board. And now they are headed over.
Coach Bill Ziction.
To get those well-deserved accolades. So presentation from Dan O'Connor, the tournament director of USABL, congratulating the Center Court Young Guns, headed in August to the World Series.
And maybe they could all right, well, that'll do it. You get to see the hardware. We'll see you next time here on BFA Sports as the kids here are trying to get the camera now before we sign
now
off.
We get the camera.
Now we get the camera, and there it is, the USABL Spring Classic Championship. All right, congratulations to them. We will see you next time here on BFA. And for BFA Sports and our crew, I'm Al Fisher.
I'm Doug Stasic.
We can't wait to see you
play ball.